Just mowing down a glizzy real quick. All right, we're out at the Tribute in the Colony, Texas. We're on the back nine, and we're about to have a match against Josh the lefty. So we're gonna flip a tee real quick, see who goes first. We're gonna play match play. We'll see who comes out on top. I have not been playing very well on the front nine. He played pretty good on the front nine, so looks like me.
Looks like Brian does.
Let's go. So here we are, number 10, out at the Tribute. This is Prestwick number 9. So par 4, little dog leg to the right. The green is like right over that mound right there. See if we can find a fairway. Nope. God, that's my miss all day today. Way right.
All right, Brian, thanks for having me on the Golf Doc channel.
No problem. Just don't embarrass me.
As Brian was saying, I am a lefty. I am generally pretty quiet, so you'll generally just kind of see me go about my business, but with the bunkers on the left, looking to try and draw this back into the fairway.
That should work. Advantage Josh. Oh guys, I found it. I'm not sitting good. I'm on some hard pan. I got about 153 yards. No idea where the flag is. Just gonna aim over there. See if we can hit the green. Came out really low, but might work out. Let's go find it.
Alrighty guys, so I have 151, adjusted 153. Lie is very much sitting up, so anticipating this going flying. So just gonna make a very solid aggressive swing and hopefully it jumps out. And guys, that is what you call a dead pull. Your competitor to make theirs, so we're gonna try and roll this thing.
All right guys, Josh has got a very, very long uphill putt for birdie. Ooh, not bad, but now I've got this left for birdie. All right, to take a 1-up lead after 1. This would be huge, especially since I'm not playing well. Need all the holes we can get. Looks like it's pretty straight, maybe going a little left on me. Able to sink that one in the right edge, 1 up through 1, but unfortunately we started having some camera issues here. Actually missed my tee shot because we thought it was recording and it wasn't. You'll see where my tee shot ended up shortly. Here's Josh on this par 3, number 11, having to hit a pretty good shot because I'm already pretty close. He hits a decent shot right into the middle of the green, as you'll see here. So the problem with the camera ended up being that my SD card was full. Yeah, rookie mistake. But here's Josh. He's got about 35 feet down the hill for his birdie. I do think this one was into the grain because it was not as quick as he thought it was. He ends up leaving this one quite a bit short, maybe 3 to 4 feet left there for his par. Here I am for my birdie putt. I've got about 20 feet or so. Pretty flat putt. I thought this one was going to be breaking towards the front of the green, so from right to left on this screen. So I played it about a cup to a cup and a half outside the left, and it just stayed there. It didn't move. Good pace. Josh ends up giving me this one. Nice, easy par. So now the pressure is back on Josh here. He's got to make this 4 to 5, maybe even 6 feet for par here to tie the hole. Doesn't do it, slides by. 2 up through 2. Here we are, number 12. This is going to be a replica of Prestwick number 12. Par 5, 490 yards. Pretty straight away, as you can see here. I've been playing a little bit of a cut with this new driver, so aim down the left. Cuts just a little bit, ends up landing probably right on the left edge of the fairway. Not too bad. Josh comes up again. He's 2 down through 2, tries to get a little bit aggressive, swings a little harder, and he pulls this one a little bit to the right. So we're going to have to look for this one for just a minute, but we end up finding it. Not in the best of lies, as you can see here, but it does help that he's a lefty. He's still got 200 out. He gets pretty good club on this and advances it down the fairway, actually gets into that front bunker greenside. Now here I am just off the edge of the fairway, but sitting up nicely in the rough, 183 in, a little bit into the wind. I've got 7-iron, thinking that I can absolutely just roast this thing and get it all the way there. As you'll see here, that is not the case. Didn't catch it completely clean, caught it just a little bit thin, takes off right at the flagstick. I thought I might be able to get a little lucky, but I do end up being just a little short. Now, Josh, here he is in the front of this bunker on the upslope, which is going to help him, but he's got one of those tricky little 20 to 30-yard bunker shots. He hits an absolute gem out of this thing and puts it on the green. He's going to have about 25 to 30 feet for his birdie. Now, here I am, ended up in a great spot, but kind of short-sighted, not a lot of green to work with. This is a front pin location, so got to try and put some spin on this thing, put it a little bit back in my stance, end up hitting a really good chip, and it still rolled out quite a bit. I'm going to have about 8 to 10 feet for my birdie. Now here's Josh for his birdie attempt. Again, probably 25, maybe 30 feet, coming down the hill, coming a little bit off that bunker. Does it have enough? Durano, huge putt. Now he absolutely turns the tables on me. Here I am. I've got this short little putt, probably 6 feet or so to have the hole with a birdie, but I am able to drain it as well. Still 2 up through 3. On to number 13, par 4, 287 yards. This is Nairn, hole number 15. This one's playing a little bit downwind. It's only playing about 250 as well. They got the tees up. I've got 5 wood, and I absolutely smoked this thing right at the flagstick. At a point here, Josh says, get in the hole, because it was literally right at it. You'll see how close it is shortly. Josh is going to go with 3 wood off this tee and ends up hitting it just a little bit thin, comes out low with a little cut. Not too bad. Ends up just short and left of the green. So here we are walking up, and this is where my ball ended up, guys. I'm probably 8 to 10 feet for my eagle. Very good shot with that new 5 wood. Loving that thing. Now we've got Josh over there pretty far away, but he's over there just short left of the green. Ends up hitting a pretty good chip here, and he's going to have it roll out a little bit on him, but he's got that left for his birdie. Now here we are for my eagle putt, a little bit downhill, a little left to right, and I hit a horrible putt. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But now I'm going to go ahead and drain this one and knock this in, because if I make this, he's got to make his to have the hole now. So he's got about 10 to 12 feet, and this is to have the hole with birdies. Slides by, 3 up through 4. And by the way, guys, we are 3 under through 4. Moving on to 14, par 3, 153 yards. They did have the tees up just a little bit. So this one's playing about 125, just into a little bit of a breeze. I hit a gap wedge, and it was tracking. It was right at the flagstick. You can see me watching it here. Ends up hitting about 15 feet short and sucking back a little bit. I'm going to have about 20 feet for birdie. Josh ends up going with pitching wedge here. Again, we're into a little bit of a breeze, playing 125. He goes with a little 3/4 knockdown pitching wedge, hits a great shot. He's going to have about 15 feet for his birdie coming up. So here I am again, about 20, maybe 25 feet, straight up the hill. I'm going to try and drain this one and just end this thing right now. Hit a great putt, tracking the entire way, and watch this. Oh my God. That was a horrible lip out. But again, going to go ahead and tap in, so he has to birdie to win the hole. Now, at this point, we're on my GoPro because my phone was running out of battery. The GoPro starts to overheat, and now we're having issues with it. And, of course, it cuts out right before the end of this putt. But it did end up being a half a roll short. What a great putt. Currently 3 up through 5 holes. On to number 15, par 5, 526 yards. Still into the wind a little bit. And I'm playing that little baby cut that's just a fairway finder for me. Hit a pretty good one here right down the left side again. And Josh follows it up right down the pipe. Hits one right past me. Another good drive. So I ended up right on the edge here. I'm going to have to stand in the rough, and the ball is going to be above my feet. Still got 240 into this green. I've got my 5-wood out, choking down just a little bit, but I do not make great contact here. This one squirts out right on me and does not turn back, but I am going to be pin high with a chance to chip up and one putt for my birdie. Now, Josh actually ended up on the cart path right here, so we're just doing the drop to make sure everybody knows we're not trying to cheat or anything. So he does it all legally and everything. He's got a little bit less than me. I want to say he's got about 225 left. He gets 3-iron, leaves his out just a little bit left. I believe he ends up in a greenside bunker. His just did not turn over. So there I am, way on the other side of the green, still using the GoPro here. Didn't catch this one flush. It came out high on the club face. Barely got it onto the green. I'm going to have like 25 feet for my birdie. Josh hits a great bunker shot here. He's going to have about 15 feet for his birdie. Now here I am for my birdie attempt. Again, I got about 25 feet or so up the hill. I thought it was going to be breaking about a cup and a half outside the right, so I thought it was going to be going to my left, but it does not. Had pretty good pace. Left it about a foot outside. And at this point, Josh isn't giving me anything. He's down by 3, so I'm going to tap this in, get my par. Now, he's got to make this here to win the hole. I went ahead and gave him that one because I don't want to see him lose a hole like that. We are 3 up through 6. On to hole 16, par 4, 389 yards, Turnberry, number 16. Again, I'm going to hit that little cut out there. This is a little bigger of a cut. I swung a little harder at this one, but found the middle of the fairway with this one, so we're sitting pretty. Trying to make Josh go out and earn it. We are dormy at this point, 3 up with 3 to go. He hits an absolute bomb again, right down the left side. He's going to have a great shot at his birdie. Now here I am again, dead center of the fairway, 125, which I remembered that I was short on that par 3 that was playing 125. So I club up here. I got my pitching wedge, and I'm going to play just a little knockdown pitching wedge just left of the flagstick, and absolutely hit a perfect shot. You'll see here shortly, I'm probably 12 feet left of the flagstick, looking good for birdie. Now Josh is up here on the left side, and he outdrove me by almost 50 yards here. He's got about 80 yards, maybe even less. So I believe he's got like a sand wedge or even a 60 degree here. Hits a very good shot. It was right at the pin. I think it goes right over the flagstick, so he's going to have a great shot at birdie as well. We were so close that he had to actually walk it off to see who was out, and he ended up being out. So if he makes this, I'll have to make to tie the hole. But if he misses, I have 2 putts to win. He hits a great putt and just burns the edge. So now I have 2 putts from this distance here to win the match. But who likes to 2-putt when you can simply just 1-putt? I have been rolling the rock lately. Have this to get to 4 under through 7, and Drano. I ended up winning 4-2. Great match. By far the best I've played on camera. What Josh is saying here is that I'm the best, and he recognizes that. But he also is saying thank you for taking him on the channel and letting him play on the channel. He doesn't really have a social media following, but he wanted to come out and support me and the channel. But here he actually challenges me to an 18-hole match as our rematch, so stay tuned. There will be a rematch.